I'm back. So, the first thing I want to do is look at my depth chart because I did not know that I needed to update the roster. And against Iowa, I didn't feel like changing it. So, we're going to change it right now. And we'll take a quick look at Miami's spot. But obviously, the important stuff first. My team. Tommy still starts. I said I was going to have Gavin start. Try to make sure I get him more touches. The other thing was catching the ball. My best. This carry 73. Hmm. Who to go to there? I guess it really doesn't matter because I'll just put people where I want. Pull back. Really, I mean, that's what the tight ends. Okay, anyway, receivers. Mike Robinson, boy, Blackwell. I didn't have him at all playing in the last game. I like to look for him, so it's on my part. All right. Left tackle, Gunner, of course, Leonard. Nothing changes on the offensive line. Defensively, nothing's going to change either. Tackles, mostly the same. Sam, good. Mike, good. Will, good. A corner, Wilson, straight up garbage, but they're still going to start. I clearly hate myself. Hmm. Kirkland, little. Nothing changes there. Kicker's good. All that's good. Kick return. Oh, make sure I got him back there. Third down back. This should be Singleton. Gadget. Power's fine. Boy. That's something that messed me up last time, too. I hate having to constantly go through this and do it, but you do it because you don't want to be stuck in a situation where someone that you don't want on the field is. That should do it. All right. Quick save. And then let me look at Miami's roster real quick. I know I got Carson back at quarterback. Does he have? He has no traits, really. I thought that was an error. Beck has no traits. That's wild. It's actually kind of messed up. Def obviously has speed at receiver and tight end. I know, I think it was his right tackle, and one of his defensive ends has a ton of stuff. Yeah, that right side of the line is nasty. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. What's the worst that can happen? We lose? Already had a couple of those. Just had one last. All right. Be nasty. A night game at FSU. I don't know that I said. Oh boy. Miami. Should be a fun one. Let's get the second half of the season started out semi good.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
More game than ring a bell.
The Seminoles
See what we can do.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. When you think of the significance
That's actually a
of
funny
these two
tackle there. He just
programs
pushed
in
him
the
back
history
like,
of college
damn.
football, remarkable that they've only been playing since 1951.
It's crazy because there's so many games you can pull out of your brain, Reese, and I'm sure because you were born then when this rivalry started, that so many games that were so important, they had such big implications, Jesse.
Yeah, it seems like over the course of 3 decades, right? The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, every time these two teams played, Miami and Florida State, we were talking about how it would impact the national championship picture. This really has been one of the better rivalries in the sport, even though it's really not that old.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dirt. And the Canes get enough to move the chains.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
To the air, it's back. Quarterback needs to make a good throw there, incomplete.
Why don't you? Oh, oh, oh. That's a walk-in pick six, man. That is a walk-in pick six.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Man, that pisses me off so much. That's a walk-in pick six, and he just... It's not that he didn't catch it. He didn't even try. I hit the button, and he just sticks a hand out. Put both your hands out and catch the ball. So walk-in touchdown, man.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle.
And then he can catch in the air and fall backwards to the ground while not triggering a tackle animation, a hit animation at all. So you can do that on offense, but my guy legitimately just walks in the path of the ball and just puts a hand out to knock it down instead of catch it.
And the Canes are on the move.
Oh, this game is so fucking terrible.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got him downfield. Smacks him with the stiff
Risks
arm.
continuing what happened last night with Iowa.
Got it all the way down to the 23.
Oh, I don't know what it takes to get an interception on this game. I can
only
I feel like I'll pick off B-balls. Anything that short, even when they're in position, they don't pick it off.
Now the defense is really on its heels. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
He's going to run it. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop. And the
Good thing I was able to get my hand up, knock her down myself.
Being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be
Good job getting your hands up, Daryl.
You got to get my back now.
I had the camera change. There we go. Hike the ball.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There he goes.
All right, Gavin, let's go. Defense, I need you guys to get a pick this drive.
Defense to take it in. Touchdown, Knowles.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70 plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit.
Come on, defense.
This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run.
Definitely grateful for the stop, but man, like we had a walk-in touchdown early in the drive. Can't keep giving those up. Drive me nuts this year with this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To throw, it's back.
Big sack.
Defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Let's go, Amari.
Quarterback drops back and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Gonna swing it on second down. Quick completion on the out. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside.
Forever long, and he just wide
Well,
open.
no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff
that's
has
on
a
me.
lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. There he goes. The 20. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
He's like step for step with him initially, then he's just faster and just outran him.
You know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Huh? He didn't tackle him? That's not it. Huh? He ran by him. He ran behind everyone there. Huh. I thought that was a sack. He just ran behind him.
They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. To the air, it's back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
And he's so, I don't get it. So you can go for a possessive catch and slide into the defender, but nothing is triggered. Like he's not on the ground yet. Like he's sliding into my defenders, but it's not triggering any animation at all.
Knowing where he's going to And
Because
he
since he's
knows
going
he's
to the
going to
ground,
slow
I
him
guess
down when
you
he's not.
can't
So
do
being on the
anything.
same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when
Weird.
the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Really disciplined
That
job
is
by the
weird.
coverage unit to get down
Hmm.
there and make the stop at the 19.
So that's twice now that he's been like right next to a defender sliding with a
So they
possessive
start this
catch,
drive from inside their
and
own
he's
20 at
able
the
to just
19-yard
slide down to
line.
the ground, even though it probably should trigger some type of animation since he's right there.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going
That's
backwards.
crazy.
They get the sack
Hmm.
on the first play of the drive.
Must be nice. I'm over here worried about the
The
quarterback
Seminoles
actually
have
throwing
put
the ball,
themselves in
you know,
dire
to someone
straits
who's
after
wide
that last
open.
play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back.
Okay.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Right on that.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And this is
That's
going to
one
be
down.
incomplete on 3rd.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
I'm kind of at a loss defensively, honestly, with this game. I just don't know what to do.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in.
Then he runs right into a hit stick and bounces off.
Good job by the receiver there not to run into
Catches
coverage,
and
but to
turns
find
right
a
into a
spot
hit
for
and
the
just
quarterback to throw
bounces
the
off.
ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if
Damn.
that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Looking to throw, it's back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run for it.
Dang, please stop.
Tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
He actually has a badge for that. And again, just gets to run right into a hit stick and just bounce off of it. Perfect hit stick and just slides off again.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Can I switch game? No? Thank you.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. A stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Pittman. Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gas, but they finally get into the turf at the 47.
McCoy.
Nice job by the tight end making the catch and playing physical. You're a big body guy, man. Make him feel that. Nice job breaking an extra tackle, getting some extra yards for his
Dude
team.
just was jogging down the field with a guy directly in front of him and just didn't even care. Look at him. No attempt to block whatsoever. Awful.
Motion from the wideout.
Straight up terrible.
They'll leave it with him.
Damn, you got to be better than that. Come on
Not a
now.
whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I kinda like
Straight
how
up
running back
comedy.
didn't mess around.
Like I wouldn't have scored a
When you
touchdown,
see
but I
it,
would have been able to get more
so
yards.
fast,
But he
man,
just
be
didn't even
decisive,
attempt to
stick
do
your
anything
foot
on
the
that play
ground,
at all.
Pick up 3 to
Wild.
4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on 2nd down.
That's better.
Middle, it's Robinson.
That's what you're supposed to
They've
do.
got it
Thank you,
inside
White.
the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Seminoles have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Ochuk. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it
That was
out
a great
wide, and
tackle. I
a lot
love
of
that.
times if you
His
break a
stick
few
and he went
tackles, it
down
could be bigger.
immediately. Just shoved him
Plenty of
down.
work to do here on 2nd
That's what
and
you
long.
hope happens.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Bears the pressure. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Took too long. He was open, but it took too long. I don't remember where it's at. I have to call a timeout. There it is. That's not the play
Ball
I'm looking
spotted
for,
at
but
the
this will have to
27.
work.
They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. The snap sets up the throw.
And
Their
just
pass
walk right
got
in on the
close as he
blitz.
got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
I would put tackle on conservative, but that doesn't matter either. Tackling on conservative, they still break tackle, so it's pointless. At this point, just run whatever. Keep your fingers crossed. That's about it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's Beck. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the
It's a
football.
nicely designed play.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Going up top again.
Thank you.
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Looking for more room.
That's all I asked for. He throws it right to you. Just catch the ball.
You got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Like, you're not going to get a lot of opportunities for that in this video game. That's offensive gear. When you have it thrown right to you, you got to catch it. Yeah, I know. Rare.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off.
I want to ID the mic, but not enough time.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Because they didn't block the way I wanted, but I didn't have enough time.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Catch in the middle, it's White. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
I wasn't sure what I wanted to call. Still not completely sold on it.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Let's send the tight end in motion. From the gun on third down. With the catch, it's Acha. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. The 30.
Man.
And he was weaving his way.
3-on-1. Or 2-on-1. There's only 2 guys over there. No one blocked them. Nothing I could do. Like, it's just a one look. I can't throw it, and that's like, he was there. I didn't know if he was sitting in zone, but he picked it off.
Return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
That's probably, unless I get a stop here, that's probably going to be game with the way momentum is.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and
I'm going to have to get a stop. If I don't, then I run the risk of something really bad happening in this game. That's a tough one. It's my fault. Yeah, like on that one. That's definitely my fault.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Scanning the field. It's back. It's complete on the right side. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill.
The custom playbook.
They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points.
He just pushed me off. I went for a hit stick, and I think he ran through it too. No, that guy does have some badges. Yeah, he just blew me off. Look at him.
They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6.
Route commit outside.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Gives it on the option. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Wants to throw. It's back. He's got him still on his feet. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
For momentum, this was definitely important.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. Now up by 7 points here in the second. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things.
Might as well try.
He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. They'll try the run. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game stat.
Huh?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team.
He left his feet to jump and hit me in the back.
The line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down.
Not sure why I couldn't just run by him. Yeah.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos.
He doesn't even have anyone fast. He's 96 speed, and he's able to keep up with him man-to-man, huh? He's the fastest guy on the field. He doesn't have anyone faster. Yeah, that's the second time that happened. Like, he doesn't have anyone fast enough to keep up with White, so I send him on a long crossing route, and he easily keeps up with them. He's faster than every corner he has. Already looked, yeah. I don't think this is going to work. Run it anyway. There's the blitz.
Unloads to the wideout.
Good.
He's got an open man. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. And the tackle is
Yeah, it
cleared
doesn't make
away.
sense.
Well, how
Because
about the
even
offense
if he
setting that
commits
play up? We've
inside, he
seen
still
earlier
should
in the
be able to
game a
run
couple
by him.
shorter throws,
But he was
just
already
trying to
past
suck
him, and
those
he never
safeties
could pull
closer to
away
the line
from
of
him,
scrimmage,
even though he's
anticipating
faster than him.
that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a
Very, yeah.
chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
SmackDown it on a good
We're
note.
trying to
That's
set up
good.
the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
He wants to throw it again. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
The Noles are way
Most
behind
of
the
his
sticks on
blitzes
this
have
3rd
come
and
in
forever.
free, so that's been a problem.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down.
Hit him.
The defense knocks it free.
Hold on.
4th down is coming up. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big
Yeah, like
leg
he's
from
the
47
fastest
yards
player
out.
on the field on a drag route that he ran all the way across the field. I threw it outside the numbers on the other side, and he's still step for step with him.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting
Yeah,
up
he
a
should have
field
pulled
goal.
away from him.
Let's see what the
I'm not
defense
saying
can
that
do.
he should have got a touchdown or anything like that, but like the fact that you have a 96 speed guy that you're running step for step with all the way across the field is kind of crazy, especially when you're not faster. Yeah, that's kind of wild.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Lyle. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn. And they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. It's complete to the right. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Yeah. What's the point of having speed if you get in speed situations and it doesn't matter?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's back. Got it behind the line, it's Lyle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Agreed.
Well, there's really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
The Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Almost,
The
yeah.
physicality of the secondary on defense.
Almost.
That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's Daniels. They stop him short.
I don't know what that guy was doing. I couldn't switch to him to try for a pick, but he wasn't looking, so I can't be mad.
They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Gets it away, solid distance, but more
Good
importantly,
kick.
trying to keep it away from that return man.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line.
Always block him.
The give to the back. That hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Running to the left.
What the hell was that? You're supposed to block upfield. It's a motion duo, and he just went back. What is he doing? What the hell was that? Dude did not do anything remotely on what that play was supposed to be. Yeah, he's supposed to be blocking there. Ouch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Quickly complete. Turning it on. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Big play by him there.
Like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead.
Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Ward or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The problem is we're not blocking right up front.
Gets the back moving.
Yeah. Hike the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to.
I try to throw that ball faster, but yeah.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first.
I assume it's man-to-man.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Trying to keep the drive alive. Got enough for the first. He'll grind out a few tough yards, and that'll probably be the final play of this period.
I was getting nervous about that.
Might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish?
All right, I'm paying attention now because it's the 4th quarter, number 1, and 2, the clock adds. So I have it on Twitch so I can see if an ad is going to run. I can snooze it for the rest of the game.
And we'll start with the 1st down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Honestly, it just looks like the defense has better players on the field, and that's really demonstrated itself throughout the course of the game. They've got more speed. They've been able to shut this offense down in every possible way, and even on that last one, not letting them get out of bounds. You got to be impressed with what you've seen by this defense.
Bad play call.
This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14.
This works for everybody else. Will it work for me? Nope. Because he doesn't throw. Good God, man. I can't with this game. Oh, my God. He's open, too. He's open, and he throws it 3 yards short. I cannot. In rhythm.
And the Noles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To the air, it's Castellanos. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it...
I don't know if Robinson holds on to it, but I do know that by him not throwing the ball anywhere around him, he damn sure can.
Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Operating in the red zone.
Yeah, good play call. Bad execution. What's new?
Incompletion. They go back up top. Plucks it out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Give to the running back. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Oh, I got away with one because this guy didn't react, and then of course my best player drops the ball. 4 should have picked it off, but again, when you need a play to be made, what do you know? 4 should have had the pick though. He wouldn't have got anywhere, so I guess ultimately it really doesn't matter.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Using his legs, it's live. Picks up threes out to the 9.
So
And
frustrating.
this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand. They're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football.
It should have been a pick.
They've got
That's the
one
only
or
reason
two
I'm not
mistakes.
really
I think this
upset
is the
about
time
that.
I'm a little bit more
But I'm
aggressive.
also
I
not
gotta get
surprised
this
that he didn't catch the
back to my
ball.
offense because I'm trailing, so I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Leaves it with the back. Got a little space. What a good job.
I
to
fanned
be able to
outside.
get
The
that kind
defensive
of
end got
yardage
pinned
when you're
inside.
trying to finish off the game.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really
Yeah.
challenge
I
your
wasn't
offensive
trying
line
to.
to go win
I
the
wasn't trying
football
to stop
game.
a run up the
We've got
middle.
to
I was
lead
trying to stop
late.
a
We're
run
going to run
outside.
the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Lyle.
Another game. Come on with these. They just bounce off of everything. A hit stick while he's getting tackled, and he just bounces off anyway. There's two people there.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it.
Come on,
Late in
gang.
the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't
This
get
guy's good
conceded.
enough. He doesn't
Stay
need the
balanced.
extra help.
Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down.
Can't do
A
more
few
than that.
First downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
Yeah.
Stuffed almost in his tracks.
Yeah, it is frustrating. Like, what else can you do? He's getting hit. I hit stick him while he's getting hit, and it knocks him out of a tackle animation.
So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist.
It's ridiculous.
Which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Absolutely.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Looking downfield, it's back. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Kind of stuff that pisses me off about this game. Like, I don't enjoy. Like, I could understand if I hit my own guy. I hit him like he's holding him up to be hit.
But it was still a positive game.
He's holding him up to be hit, and then he bounces off.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
I wanted him to get the ball, but we'll take it out to
Boy,
20.
they had a chance to track that thing down, but it
All right.
bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and
Always
medium.
nervous
They
about
put you
running with the
behind
quarterbacks.
sticks
I'm scared they're going to
consistently
fumble.
As a defense, this defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Sends it back in motion. The pull and throw off the RPO. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
The angle. Yeah, the angle that he was at. That's the only reason I threw it. I would have ran the ball, but the angle he was at, he wasn't going to be able to get to it. Yeah, because he was too far out in front, so like the throw was basically behind him.
Off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
I do not like this play call.
Motion from the wide receiver.
I did not like that play call. That was going to be an L. It was a load option.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
It was loaded all right. Okay, makes the blocking easier to read.
They go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Fuck. I was standing up. I just missed it. Damn it. And now it's going to run.
They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Home crowd not gonna love it.
I
They
know.
gotta throw
I'm
the ball to
sorry.
win this game. They do not
You
like the
told me
play
to.
call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Block's going to
Here they
yell at
come,
me even
facing
more.
3rd and long from the 20. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. On 4th down, going to the air.
He ran my receiver off the route. That's pass interference. Oh my God. He ran a go route and he literally ran him off the route. They didn't call anything. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
But the defense came up big in a big.
He ran him off the route. He had a free one because it was in zone. He ran him off the route, literally ran him off. That's pass interference. That is crazy.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play.
Brings into the open.
This game is fucking terrible,
And they
man.
explode on that one.
He ran a zone. The guy was wide open because of the zone. I read it right. And he literally came down and pushed him all the way off the route. He didn't even get into his route. But that's not pass interference, though. It's the ball down the field. Man, this game pisses me off so much. I made the bad throw on my interception. Yeah, I make the bad throw on my interception. But then again, the game starts out, he throws it right to me, and my guy won't try to pick it off a walk-in pick six.
They'll ride the hot hand.
This game's just so frustrating. How can you play defense on this game when you literally throw the ball right to you and you don't do anything? It's hard to be motivated to play, man. He ran him off the ball. There's nothing I could do about that. That should have been pass interference. That's insane. Like CG, the only reason I play this game is because of NDL. It's the same thing, man. EA cannot make a good football game. Somehow it wasn't even great last year and it got worse. Like just literally pace the same game and it's somehow worse this year. So maddening. Because now you just nerf the defense even more. Like I'm getting tired of people throwing and I can't pick the ball off. The only interceptions I have as a user are on balls past 10 yards where it's a deep throw. Anything short is like I'm crossing my fingers that they react to the point. I don't want to switch because I don't trust that they'll let my user do anything right. So I'm like, hell, just let the computer do it and hope they do it. I should never want to do that in a video game. I should want to be able to make plays myself. I don't have a terrible team. So it's not like I'm, running with Delaware or something. It's just frustrating. Like the first drive of the game, like it already triggered me. After last night with Iowa, the ball went through my player. And then this game, he throws it right at me. I'm right in the path of the ball. And I go to catch it. And he just knocks, like he sticks his hand out to knock it down. Catch the damn ball. I turn around and throw a bad pass. It's picked off. Like it's rage inducing. This game is trash. It just, it's frustrating. I have no issue with me making a bad read and being punished for it because I should. It's frustrating when I make a play defensively and it somehow turns out to be a positive play for my opponent because I'm in position to catch an interception. Not only do they not catch it, sometimes they don't even try, and then it turns into a reception. Like, make that make sense. Game's terrible. God, October can't come soon enough, man. Please get me to Battlefield. Please get me to Battlefield. Gonna make me go into the G5 and just pick some shitty ass team and just stay there for the rest of this game cycle. Because at least I'm already being punished because I'm not enjoying the game. Just make it easier by being a shit team. So I know they're supposed to be bad. Like I had New Mexico last year, the second worst defense in the game, and they were more responsive user wise, not even team, just user wise than what I'm getting on this game. Like New Mexico should drop interceptions. They're trash. I'm trying to fight to get them in position to make plays. It's just so frustrating. I don't know. Anyone who enjoys this game is full of shit. They're lying. They are straight up lying. I feel bad. I really don't have anything to say. It's just frustrating, man. Let me at least get the stats so I can go back and get them later. But I just don't like. It's so frustrating. I don't know how many times that I have sat on short routes, jumped the route, and I can't pick it off. It's infuriating because it just like the game is so geared to offense. You cannot just keep giving people opportunity. Like it's hard enough to get positive plays on defense and then you earn one and you get punished anyway. It's so hard to be motivated. Like, cause something like that, like, cause I'm like, all right, we're gonna be good. It's a rivalry game. Both teams should play good. Things will be well. And then the first drive of the game, I got to stop on fourth down. So I at least got the stop. But I sit, like the guy goes in motion, I bait it and I step into it, and then I can't pick it off. First bad throw I have, interception. Dude perfectly sits on it and perfectly picks the ball off. And like I said, it was a bad play by me. I own that. It was a bad read. But it just kills you when you make a mistake, you're punished as you should be. And it's like, okay, like, well, can I get it on the other side? No. I did get one because he really only threw two bad balls this game. The other one, I'll give Herring that. He picked it off. I'm like, thank you, because I'm so used to them just not catching the ball when it's thrown at them. Most of the interceptions have been on a deep post or a streak where I have to move and user it. But any other interception, like the crossing routes, even if they're coming down on the ball, I never get those interceptions because they never catch it or they don't try to. Yeah, I try to get a lot of match out of my playbook to try to stop that. I don't even want to look at the highlights. I feel like it's a waste of time. All it does is make me madder and madder. I feel like I just keep sending in clips and they just tell me, well, this is why they respond the way they do. Like that makes no logical sense. I'm not in match defense. I'm in cover two. Why is this guy going inside the numbers? He's supposed to play a hard flat. Then someone in the flat is wide open. Shouldn't you be passing that inside? Yes. Why is he not passing him inside? He's following a receiver inside while someone literally is running to his zone and just sitting there wide open and ends up being a huge play. Like, stay in your damn zone. It sucked because that game Gavin got tired early. I don't know how many carries he got, but he was tired early on in the game. Maybe I shouldn't have ran him in the second, like at the end of the first half, because he got a couple of runs there. But he was yellow the entire second half. So that's on me. Yeah, like I can see a corner make a jumping, turning interception in the air over Deuce Robinson, but I can't watch an impact corner jump a route and pick it off. Like, huh? Make that make sense. Like, dude's making like he's on Penn State's gymnast team with the motion that he has to put his body through to pick the ball off. But then on a down and out where you're sitting right there, you can't pick that off. The ball's literally thrown right to you, and you can't pick that off. Like, huh? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this game. Like, I just keep hoping for a patch, but I don't know why. Like, EA hasn't put out a good football game since the PS3 generation, so I'm not sure what I'm actually hoping for. I just hope it's better, but I don't I don't know. I don't even know what I expect now. Like, why would I hope it's better? They haven't been able to really, like, the last football game I enjoyed really from EA was probably Madden 14 or 15. Every game since we got to the PS4, since they switched to Frostbite's been maddening frustrating. Like, I feel like the one thing that it does right is replicate running in between the tackles, like being able to slide off of your linemen, the backs of linemen, and like score through holes. That, yes. But outside of that, it's not even that. It's just like since they've switched and went full on with the Frostbite engine, it's trash. Like the Frostbite engine is terrible. And they're not going to switch because they invested the money in it. So they're going to stick with it. And they keep trying to make improvements to it, but it's like it just sucks. And my friend's like, you should have kicked the field goal earlier. I could have. Yeah, like it's it's weird because it doesn't feel, I think you probably have it described the best. It doesn't feel like you can have a lot of impact on what happens in your game. Like you're at the mercy of certain animations triggering. Whereas you're running these route combinations. If I sit in cover two, that should take it away, but it doesn't because the defense doesn't react to it like you would expect them to. Like you shouldn't be able to throw this ball in the flat because it should be passed off to the corner. But you string out and the corner continues to fade back on a route that he shouldn't be picking up and it leaves something wide open. Or you're in cover three and sometimes your corner is not, like they're not getting depth. Why would you not get depth? You shouldn't, if you're in cover three and you're playing off, nothing should be able to get behind you. But then they take a weird angle or they're not running back, so someone just runs by them. It's stuff like that that just drives me nuts. Like that shouldn't happen. Yeah. And then I send in like I'll chat. It's like, hey, look at this. This was cover three. Look how my corner reacted. Why isn't he reacting like this? It's not match, it's a base cover three. My corner is like creeping up towards the line of scrimmage while a receiver is running right at him. He should be picking him up. First of all, he should be getting depth anyway. Stuff should be in front of you, not behind you. And you open yourself up to being beat on a deep ball. Like there's no press. What's he doing? Now our friend is in the background saying you should have kicked the ball. Like it wouldn't have mattered. Dude had 9 carries and was yellow. What? Huh? How many catches did he have? He had 2 catches. Huh? Huh? And I gave him 2 rushes after he was yellow. I'm confused because he was yellow coming out at the half. That's interesting. Okay. I will be hoping that he had some thumpers on defense. Otherwise, that's very questionable. There's no way he should have been tired that fast. The silence is damning. Yeah. Because even at times when I adjusted the depth of the zones, they still didn't. Stuff was still open. Like you're sitting in place X because I'm trying to keep stuff in front, and then you're still letting a route get behind you. Like drop back. I've dropped you back to 15 yards. Drop back. Like why are you not dropping back? It makes no sense. No reason you should even be anywhere near the line of scrimmage. And here it is, you're 5 yards when I told you to be 15. If it's match, I can reasonably understand that because, you know, they're not just gonna sit in the shell zone for that. But outside of that, it's just like, man. Yeah, I stopped playing my offline dynasty. Like the flaws stand out and it drives me nuts. Like if it weren't for the NDL, I probably wouldn't even have bought college football. Like I know I stream, so I play probably more games than the average person to begin with, but I do not enjoy playing something that's not fun. And EA football for me has not been fun for a very long time. I try to do the best I can with it, but all I find is every game I come in, like I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to get frustrated. If something happens that pisses me off, and then I'm just like, I just makes me shake my head. Like, come on, man, this drives me nuts. And my friend is like, hey, like I don't get rattled. I'm still calm, at least when I'm, making my decisions and stuff. But it's just very frustrating. And I was playing Iowa last night. I had a play action rollout on third down, and his defensive end was just like not like he wasn't doing anything crazy. My right tackle literally just let him walk right by him. Like he didn't block anyone on the play. The best player on my team didn't let anyone like decided I don't feel like blocking. Dude walked right in and blew the play up. Didn't try to block him. Literally just turned in place and watched him tackle the quarterback. And all you can do is smile. All you can do is smile. This is stupid too. So he goes to, first of all, the fact that seven doesn't do anything because I couldn't switch to him, and they switched me to the safety because that helps. So he goes to secure the catch or whatever it is, X. I forget what it's called. I know there's the rat catch, conservative catch, and he does not tackle him. He literally runs into my guy and slides. No animation triggered. First down. That's on third down. This play right here, I believe, was the one. Or no, it was this play right here because it's first down. Because he got that third down. This was the first down. He throws it on a screen pass to his running back. So his running back goes in motion. It trips on the right. And I don't have any responsibility. So I just go for the running back. Literally throws the ball right at me and I don't pick it off. Two plays later, he goes into a conservative catch into my linebacker, literally touches my guy. Nothing is triggered, and he just falls to the ground as if he was wide open. Like that, stupid. Nothing there. Hey, went for it on fourth down. I controlled the defensive lineman and got my hands up. I'm like, I'm just gonna let them play back there, and I'm just gonna try to guess left or right. So I guess left, and I was just trying to play patty cake so I could jump, and thankfully I was able to jump. Then we got the touchdown run. Then I couldn't run the ball after that. Well, at least like consistently. Couple runs here and there. Good setup. He's controlling the safety and kind of out of place. And then Gavin's got the speed. All right, cool. Then we get a sack. Then this play was weird because I'm assuming it's because I was in match. I know I was in cover four, so I was in cover four match. I can't even explain it. If I can't explain it, I don't really know how to explain that. So boundary corner, he is picking up him. So that sucked to begin with. You're asking the wrong person. You know I don't know. I'm just trying to play the game. I didn't route commit. I didn't route commit until the second half on a couple of plays. I generally don't route commit because, eh. Then this one. So I picked it up. I'm watching one. So one is what's this? Like you're kind of shadowing him, and then what? I don't understand what he's doing. I was confused by that because I thought that he was covering him and I was lurking underneath. I had no idea that I would actually be the one closer inside because I just figured like there's no one else for me to get. Yeah, I should have probably bailed on that sooner. You see, I tried to. The ball is thrown and Kirkland, what is that? What is this? What is this? He's facing the field. The ball is thrown and this dude literally turns his back and then turns back around. I'm controlling the linebacker. Game, please. What is that? They literally just sold him out on that play. He's probably not going to be able to make a big impact on it. But what is that? Like he turns around and then turns back around immediately. But the ball's already in the air. Ball's in the air. Turns around and then turns back around. Basically gave himself up on the play. He's not going to be able to make a play, but that's stupid. Like I can't with this game. Like that makes no sense. You're facing the quarterback. You're looking up the field. There's a guy running by you, so you probably should go after him. But the ball's coming towards you, and you literally stop, turn, decelerate, turn back, and then you're gonna run. Like I just can't, man. This is the one that gets me. It's a good play. So it's the double. I picked up the short, and then I go back. Like I can't because the safety's too far away, the corner. But this is the throw that gets me because I feel like when I throw this ball, I try to high point it, a post route or a post like route, and it's intercepted. This one is what you want. Like it's still not like thrown super high, but it's thrown high enough where I can't pick it off. I wouldn't have been able to anyway. I would have been trying to just really swat it, but I knew I couldn't get to it. So it didn't matter. Maybe pretty sure got a field goal here, right? I don't think he went for it. Did he? Touchdown. This one, like this guy's sitting in zone. Me. I'm waiting for a crossing route. I'm expecting two. I try to sit someone in the middle. High, 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 seven. There's really nothing I could do here because he's fading back towards the middle. Seven is clearly not guarding anyone. That's an easy touchdown. That's what you call being committed to your zone. This dude said, I don't give a damn. I'm not going after anyone. But I respect that. I'd rather at least I'd know that he's gonna be there as opposed to I expect someone to be there and I have to look and see why they're not. This was three double buzz. I tried to drop the routes deeper. I think this is when I started getting annoyed. because I'm like they're sitting there, but they should be sitting a little farther back. He's not gonna make it, but I wanted the ball to be thrown short. I didn't want to give up anything deep. Then I tried to run three deep to try to take away something outside, but good throw. Nothing I could do there. Not enough depth. Then this interception, this is what I was talking about. Like these interceptions are the ones that constantly get dropped. When he caught it, I was surprised. If you look at him, he breathes it perfectly and he attacks the ball and he catches it. Like I expected him to drop the ball. Honestly, just being honest, I expected him to drop the ball. I didn't even switch to him because I didn't even want to chance it. Because I feel like when I try to switch, they don't catch it. So hell, if I can't catch it, let the computer catch it. There's nothing I could do there because I couldn't outrun him. And then I threw an interception, and they're not going to show it, but it was a good play. It was 3-on-2, so I thought, hey, if I run an RPO, I think he'll be open because it's 3-on-2. And the man coverage was on the guy in the slot, and nobody blocked him. So it was the easy interception. And he was sitting right there, so I shouldn't have thrown the ball. And like I said, I have no issue with that pick because it was a bad read by me. No issue whatsoever. I don't remember what this was. McCoy to the deep end. No, cross. Left guard had a rough day because he blitzed a lot with a three-man front, and there were some plays where the left guard just didn't like he went to double team. I should have ID'd the mic, but I came out late on the play clock a couple times where he just went to double team the defensive tackle and let the linebacker walk in. And this is bad because I mean, really, I should be throwing to Pittman, but because I know or I assume it's man, I know that he won't react to the ball, which is crazy because I would never throw that ball. But the way this game is, if I smell man, you don't have to worry about anybody else reacting to the ball because they're still going to follow the receiver, even if they're watching the ball. Silly. Because he's looking back, but he's watching the receiver because you're thinking that could be a breakup. So I tried to wait as late as I could. I think was it this play here and the one where I had White running all the way across the field on a drag route and his corner kept up with him step for step. Like wow, pass to White. I don't remember what this was. Was it the RPO? No, this was the alert, whatever the swing. It's either a screen or that, and can't ever the screen hardly ever works because usually the defensive end hits the running back and takes that away, but you at least have another option. And good blocking by Deuce, as he usually does. Unlike McCoy, who I can't remember what play it was. There's one play I had where in the first quarter or first half where McCoy was down the field and the safety or the deep corner was coming back and he didn't even block him. Like he just kept jogging up the field, like almost out of like walking and just refused to block him. Like, bro, at least try. No, I'm good. The fourth down run with Gavin. This was Juice on four verts. Gets open. And then Pittman on the out route, but my receiver ran into him. So I got almost ended up being a pick because White ran into him so hard it completely stopped him in the corner. Could have been in a position to pick the ball off. Use for 5. I don't remember what happened here. I was expecting man. There's nothing I could do there because the blitz is a good play call. The blitz up the middle, and I think he was controlling that guy. Yeah, and he comes over, and I try to cut back And it almost worked just to get at least a little bit of yardage. But 76, you see he's blocking the defensive tackle, but then he switches to block the linebacker right as I'm cutting back. So there's nothing I can do there. And then that one, White caught the ball but couldn't hold on to it, drops it. Get the ball back. This is the RPO. So I was saying it looked like the way that he was playing, because he was covering it, but he ran too far up. Yeah, because of what it was. If he was at a different angle, I wouldn't have thrown it. But because of that, he would have had to come to a complete stop. And of course, again, he blitzed and just dude walked right in. So I was kind of stuck there. That's the ouch right there. Double team him to let the linebacker walk in. That's when you ID the mic for sure. But the angle allowed me to complete that. And then we get a big play. Good by him to angle him. I could have tried to break in a little bit sooner. And it won't show the replay of the interception because I called stick nod because you had Deuce running like the kind of the out and up. And I had Blackwell because he was uncovered run a streak. And then the safety came down, or someone came down and literally ran him off his route. Absolutely wild because it was zone. So if he gets by that guy, it's a walk in touchdown. And I was just waiting for him. And then he literally got pushed. There's a streak, and it might as well have been an out because he was getting pushed out, but it's not pass interference. Wild to me. I don't know how they don't replay it, have that one available as a replay. That's wild. I'm really surprised though. I'm gonna look at Miami's roster one more time. So I won with White on second down was crazy. I'm like, he ran all the way across the field and got no separation from that corner whatsoever. Unless Scott was in. Because it wasn't Frederic, because Frederic was on Robinson on that play. 92 speed, 94 excel. I'm pretty sure it's 94 and 96 for White. I was going to say 96, 94, but I think it's 94, 96. Worse, 95, 95. So faster acceleration, faster speed. He wasn't bumped. Literally ran all the way across the field on a drag, and guy kept up with him step for step and knocked the ball down. Got no separation. Faster player wasn't bumped. Got inside leverage immediately because that was my first read. I watched him run all the way across the field and was waiting for him to pull away, and he never did. That's crazy.